Ooh, hello everybody. Pardon me. The old people say I have a frog stuck in my throat. I have one. There you go. Well, I had one. Now we're here. Hello. Let's post the promo. I am so sorry that we are doing it early. That I might like being proactive. I'm sure I'll make it up by being late another day. God damn it, Dad. Hold on. To respond to Dad. Yes, he's like still want to study. I said yes like 3 days ago. Okay, hold on. Fuck. Day 996. This stream is off to a very subpar start. Let's post the promo, everybody. Hello, one viewer. Feel free to give your score for the day in the chat here. The Big Rock, what's up? I'm new. Okay, new guy. Put your score in the day, and if I see a single cartel joke, you're booted. My day right now, big fat headache, a lot of shit to do, so little fucking time, which is why I'm doing this early, so even in its final days, the stream is kind of an accessory after the fact type deal. Okay, hold on. Let's slack off and post a promo here. Camel T is back. Hello. All right, we have the promo. Go to Brian Hello on Instagram to see this really cool thumbs up photo in 4K HD. There we go. Post that shit. I apologize for my lack of a promo posted for the first 1 minute and 28 seconds. I've not been on my A game recently, but it's okay. I have an excuse because I have an ear infection. I drunk for the first time. I'm 21. Congratulations. Well, that's good. I know in Oxnard, they do punish people, even if of age, if they're drunk. You know, there's lots of very selective police action taken in Oxnard specifically, just in case you live there. Camel T, I already saw this chat. Yo, hello. Okay. This, fair warning, it's going to be a shorter stream, everybody, because my dad, actually, I have to call him right now. Hold on. Special guest alert. Where's Oxnard? I don't know, actually. If you asked me to navigate there, I probably couldn't tell you. I'm bad at navigating back to my own house from the grocery store. You texted me, man. You can pick up your phone.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Okay, it'll be... I'm calculating this like 20 minutes, then I'll be ready to go because you decided to text me and get up right before I started the paper stream, but I can shorten it. Even though there's only 4 paper streams left, Dad, though. Isn't this crazy? We've gone this far together, you know? It shows the power of father-son teamwork.
Okay, go for it. I'll be ready when you're done.
Okay, sweet. Little does he know, go for it, he says. I'm already going for it. I was eating a piece of paper as he was talking to me. That's how much of an eater I am. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find a middle ground here because Gecko said he wanted to have it be earlier. Some people said later. Or no, I promised people I'd say later. I'm reaching a middle ground between Gecko and myself, which makes no sense. You know, I'm supposed to be a malleable content creator. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Sometimes spontaneous regurgitation happens. I have to be ready for that. It's only happened 3 times throughout the 996 installments of this series. It is up to you to find it. It's like the Pizza Planet truck in each Pixar movie, you know, try and find it. I don't think they're doing those cameos in the new Pixar movies. It's a completely different brand at this point. They fell off big time. Like, I mean, to me, it just looks like rip-off Disney movies. For one, when people said that Big Hero 6 was not a Pixar movie, I'm like, listen, I'm not too privy to the modern animation Pixar stuff, but wasn't that like specifically marketed as a Disney animation, basically a Pixar movie? So then what the hell is Pixar even? Because Pixar is owned by Disney. So it's like, isn't the same computer software being used to build Pixar movies, being used to build your Disney animated movies? Makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I know. I mean, Pixar up to, I think, WALL-E was banger after banger, especially A Bug's Life. I wonder if they're going to make A Bug's Life too. They better. They better bring back Kevin Spacey as a weird, horny grasshopper. Now, Toy Story, the first one's a little overrated. What's underrated, I think, to this day, I know people hype it up still, but it is The Incredibles because that to me, that is my hot take is that's better than Ratatouille, because as good as it is, I don't know. I think the family thing, I feel like when it comes to emotional content, like I get it. Ratatouille is classier and there are parts of The Incredibles. It looks like a 1995 video game cutscene, but like, I don't know. I think just the actual content of The Incredibles movie, it's a lot more interesting than unemployed guy with curly hair befriends rat. Like that's cool. That's really cool. And they do the whole business partners, and then one gets greedy and they fall out. And there's an established relationship there. And they have the love interest thing with the weird activist feminist lady cook. But all of that is pretty shallow compared to what I think is just a pretty realistic family drama thing. That I mean that to me is just so much more interesting as a character. Now I get it, being unemployed and alone and trying to be a restaurant intern, that's less relatable than being in a family. But I feel like the character moments in The Incredibles stand out more. I know people are such freaks about the whole technicality aspect of a Pixar movie that they're going to focus in only on the fact that like maybe 5 minutes in total of animation does look like a shitty video game cutscene. Yes, it does. They were still figuring out shadows and light and computers and stuff. They were still figuring those things out. But I still think that the vast majority of the content you're getting is excellent. And plus, people give Toy Story so much credit. Literally all of that looks so shit. You can't even, like, half the time the human characters are talking, their mouths aren't moving properly. Like, I'm going to give that a pass, but not, like, 5 minutes of Incredibles footage. Come on. Who is this guy? Okay, new guy, The Big Rock. The new Superman movie sucks. It doesn't feel like a classic Superman movie. What did you want instead, huh? Did you want for a big green screen of a big kryptonite crystal to come and crush him like a Looney Tunes cartoon? Oh, yeah. That's good. That's Mr. Gecko does not take new Superman slander. Hello, I've been very forgetful and irresponsible today. Also, people just love being lame sometimes, but I made a new friend today at school, so it wasn't horrible. Caden related, everybody, feel free to use my Venmo as a betting pool for this, all right? If you want, request it. I'll give you my Venmo right now. I'm going to bet $20 into my own Venmo betting pool here that it was Caden related. Which means I think it's 25% likely. The mafia's after me. Holy shit, please help. Yeah, if you have money problems and the mafia's after you, you can make 4 times your money back by betting Caden problem in Venmo right now. Hey, this isn't like, yeah, now that I think about it, 5:30 is the perfect time. We're getting the great mix of everybody. We're getting the early people and the late people. Yeah, you know what? This is right before dinner too. This is one of the first paper reading streams I've done. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing the paper streams for, but whenever we stop it, be it really recently or really soon or really not soon, I'm going to see if I can do it at 5:30. We have like literally 2 of them left. We haven't had issues in a long time. Oh, that's great. Well, some people may or may not have lost their money today, so that's good. Not me, because my little secret is I didn't bet my $25 yet. I like your hairstyle. This is, believe it or not, a bedhead. I'm like literally coming out of an attempted nap. I fell into this weird limbo state of semi-unconsciousness, and now I'm up and I'm like, oh shit, we have to do a bunch of stuff. I have to do mandated reporter training for this new job, which is super awesome. I've already, in a mandated sense, reported about 3 different incidents. So, I think I've demonstrated I don't even need training, but whatever. And then also this fucking like platform speech I have to give. Again, we're doing this at 3 different speech tournaments, so it has to be at least somewhat completed by tomorrow. I have 1/3 of it done, everybody. If anybody from speech and debate is watching this, just know, I never put up a front here about this stuff, but if it seems like I am, here's the big reveal. The curtain pull is I don't know shit and I barely have prepared anything. So if I have to give a test speech tomorrow, I'm going to have to wing it, which is honestly how I give most speeches at Toastmasters anyways. Okay, well, Ian, that's definitely an interesting mix of shame because people are being lame, right? Other people, maybe including you, but also you emphasize that you've been very forgetful and irresponsible. to publicly hold yourself accountable in the paper stream like that will give you one. I can't give you like a sticker. They should enable that. That I should be able to give comments stickers, or maybe even channels like fun little stickers. Black middle finger emoji sticker. Well, whatever. We'll pin it. Just for pure respectability. Okay. Let's see. Yes, that's right. Mr. Gecko does not tolerate compliments to Brian's hairstyle. And listen, I get it. Lizards can't have hair, but pretend like it's about your moderation duties, but this is really about, you could just get hair plugs, by the way. It's not that hard. Isn't this like so sad? We're only gonna have like 4 streams left of Mr. Gecko bits. Ian, I know you're gonna miss those. That's right. Peaks and valleys. That's a really interesting middle finger emoji. It's just shaped weird. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. The emojis on here look so fucked. What is this? Like, people only use these ironically. Who's gonna fucking use this one? Nobody. Yeah, right. Okay, these are kind of normal, but they're just like Chinese bootlegs of the normal Apple ones that everybody knows and loves. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Yeah, whatever, man. Ugh. Ian 30 says, no bits. Bits is a slur used by the British to describe a private part. So that's all I'm thinking about right now. Let's see. Oh my God. What a stupid day it's been. I've been doing, basic shit, but just, I have a small cyst in my ear. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's small, but it's powerful. I can't side sleep now. Like, I've been still dealing with this insomnia stuff, and if I sleep like this, right? You know how people sleep like this. It hurts. It basically gives me a makeshift headache, and on the pain scale, it measures at like a 9, and so it's over. And I toss and turn while I sleep, so that has capsized my brain for the last 3 days. 3 fucking days. How can it be a slur if it's applied to everybody? Well, no. It's not applied to everybody. It's applied to only a specific part of the body. It's bodily part segregation. It's pointing out a specific part of the body, and zeroing in on that. It's an anatomical slur. Ian 30 says this is a dumb bit. Hold on, let me scroll up. Stop saying those emojis. I have insomnia. None of those are bits, meaning that the only thing Ian could be referring to is my bit right now. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm being honest about what literally the thing that you said reminded me of. And yes, it is in fact a slur. Check the ADL website. It's there. I had insomnia too. I just wanted to have a good sleep. Well, if the Big Rock first-time viewer can overcome insomnia, I'm sure I can too. All right, sweet. Clanker, hey, chill out, okay? Now, this is one of the first AI-generated live streams. All the dialogue, every single bodily movement here, it is hyper-realistic GPT-generated footage and audio. And in live time, it can process, chat, and respond. Been a while, huh? Classic Lance. I am so glad you could join again. Ian 30, your heartfelt message was so important, but Lance is... What the fuck? Why is hold on. Ian, you can't just delete Lance H78. He's one of the classic viewers. Ian, undo your action right now, or else I'm taking away your mod, man. I'm serious. You did hit upon a sensitive spot. Yeah, Lance, since the last time you came, there is this new influx of mods. There has been a little bit of inward corruption with the stream. There's been some people who are taking it upon themselves. And Mr. Gecko can delete whatever he wants. Yeah, but if Mr. Gecko deletes another Lance H78 thing, I'm deleting his thing. but I can't delete one little message for fun. Yeah, well, Ian, if you're privy to the lore here, just know that Lance H78 is super sweet and he's off limits. Here, that was my one warning. You can keep your mod, but Lance H78, type whatever catchphrase from your catchphrase book that you've been building that you want. And what's good, Myra? There you go. New catchphrase. Perfect. I accidentally fucking clicked the report button. No, get out of here.
Does not
Stop. Okay. No, I genuinely love Lance so much. Now, I know he's a controversial figure. I know he kind of has that, 2020 Jerry Seinfeld reputation, but I really do appreciate him. Me personally, it's my stream off limits. Now, one more Lance thing deleted. Now, everybody's heard this. Any mod who deletes a Lance comment from this point forth will have their mod taken away. Thank you very fucking much. Lance, I missed you. Yes! Oh, Mr. Gecko, this is perfect. There was a little bit of overlap between the two of you. I do remember that. Excuse me. We were talking about, a topic that's been tread over many times before, how Pixar fell off. And I know that they made a whole thing on every single movie. And this is what's interesting. This is the part that hasn't been discussed before. But every single... Hold on. There we go. So, what was I saying? I got a little distracted. I was looking at a gnat and landed on my wall. So I think, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, the thing is that those Easter eggs, they were supposedly in every single first generation Pixar film. And now it appears to me as if, well, they've given up on everything. So, like, even the Pizza Planet truck, right? I mean, I know talking about Pixar, it is, okay, you correct me if I'm wrong, but the culture of modern Pixar movies, it's kind of fitting into the same culture as like a new shitty Ariana Grande album. Like, that's what it appears to me. Old Pixar movies, I know they were widely accepted by the mainstream. You could call them normie masterpieces, not to use a movie slur here, but they were, there was some dignity to the name. And there was some artistic agency. And to mention a Pixar movie, or to even say the word Pixar, it wouldn't have the Rick and Morty effect where people, one table over would start staring at you. Can't believe he's talking about that. But what's interesting to me is recently, yes, they have become so deformed. Every single thing, even those little Easter eggs, like it takes maybe 2 seconds to generate a Pizza Planet truck model and to shove it in your movie. They could at least still do that. But yeah, I don't know. They're still making money somehow. It's the disillusion. I don't know if I've ever seen Lance before. Yes, you have. People don't stick in your mind. You're not much of a people person. Lance was such a memorable character, still is, and he made his mark on the stream. Everybody remembers him. Mr. Gecko, who is like an actual schizophrenic, remembers him. And yeah, I don't know, whatever. I remember most of you. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't even been in this stream in like, what, a year? I'm not that skizho. I love you, Lance. I'm going to let his comments speak for themselves, and I'm going to refill my water. Give me a second. The stream, it is better than the 2022 version of it, but I will say, there's like so many little mini conversations going in every different direction. It's like I have a tendency to not want to neglect viewers, but it's like I have to if I want to maintain focus, especially because I'm hard of focusing right now. So just enact mercy on me. I'm a little mentally disabled today. Skizho. This is not how you spell schizo. Hello, welcome Handcock 805. Let's put, okay, we have a new pinned message. There we go. Ian, thanks for not taking it personal when I deleted your comment. I normally don't, I'm like that cool guy in the back that never brings out his gun to the gunfight, but I did have to snipe you, all right, just now. But don't make fun of my spelling. No. The Big Rock, in fact, well, I think he was paying homage when he spelled it the same way you did, but I don't know. Again, he's a new viewer, so he's a little unreadable. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Hello. Okay, we have to check out Handcock 805's channel briefly. I wish we were using OBS so I could actually Yeah, okay, it's just random spam. I thought the picture was actually the guy, but that's clearly just some Google image, or he was at a gym and he just snapshotted a random black fella, which is very cool. That's awesome, you know. I goon to your vids, I goon to you. Thank you. I mean, Hancock 805, I expect no less. Although honestly, it disappoints me because whenever like kind of a gimmick spam account, a meme spam account, like low quality fast food meme spam account, put stuff like that, I don't believe them. I don't believe you actually goon. I know it's just a funny word that you guys like to use, but whenever you say goon, I want for you guys to follow up on your word. Can I ban this guy? He keeps saying he goons to you. It's making Ian uncomfortable. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know, I mean, everything makes Ian uncomfortable, but don't blame him and don't cite him as the scapegoat as to why you're getting rid of a new viewer. This guy ups our watch time. Do you want for my watch time to be decreased so I get my monetization taken away? I mean, my monetization's not here, but I qualify for monetization. It's just that stupid Adam Lanza edit from 7 years ago has unfortunately kept a community guideline strike on my channel. But if it weren't for that, I'd be qualified. So we got to keep every qualification we have. Keep Hancock on here. He'll add watch time. It's good for us. It's not just good for me, man. It's good for you too. Brian, he is gooning. Guarantee you he's not. Footage or it didn't happen. Hancock 805, what you have to do is make an upload. You can put a censor bar over it, but put a video of the real you, jelking it, and then I'll believe you, and then I'll Venmo you $3. Hope Hancock Cybo, I love my wife B, face with hearts floating around it emoji. This is great. Maybe 5:30 is a really good time to stream. Good time for you guys, not good for me. I'm so incapacitated today, and we have stuff to do. So it's like these are the worst conditions for me to stream under. But hopefully next time at 5:30, which tomorrow, no, 5:30 is when fucking speech and debate ends. I hate my schedule. I hate it so much. Whatever. Mr. Gecko says, I saw his dick. Okay. Yeah, and you say you're not schizophrenic. I mean, I'm checking Hancock 8. I'm stalking Hancock 805 right now. And confirmed. Yeah, no cocks. I don't see it. Not one. Jenna Utrega should be canceled. That's the last upload here. The man's not gooning. He's a liar. Hi, how's y'all day been? I'm gonna be so honest. I've had better days, you know. All the Latinos call you Poppy, and then Mr. Gecko deletes it. Oh, man. This is a very controversial and polarizing final generation of the stream. I don't even know what to make of all you guys. What time is day 1000? Since this stream time is 2 a.m. for me. Jeez Louise. Well, Pacific time, it should be around 11:30 to 12. That's the start, you know. I don't know how long we'll go for, but it should be a lot more conducive for you to join. Pretty boring day today, not gonna lie. And that is when people in need call for this stream, because that's the only time people really come here. When they have such a bad day where everybody sucks and they get expelled, and then they try to poop, but they miss the toilet and it lands on their shoe. This is a hypothetical here. Or, you know, someone's just bored out of their mind. And I take it as a compliment that you see this place as a dopamine activator. Hey, come on out. Stop. I just wish I was in a better state to stream for longer. I'm amazed that we made it to 23 minutes. I've just been bullshitting my way up to this length, eating the paper extra slow and talking extra about nothing. But Myra makes an excellent observation. The streams have turned into a different direction to what I remember. Yeah, it's like 80% trolls. Like, maybe it's just because I've become vapid and I'm not talking about much anymore, but like, I remember people would actually like listen to what I said and then like go off of that. But now it's just people making it about themselves, where it's like, I'm going to explode. I'm doing this. This is my bit. And I like that. I appreciate that up to a point. But then there's a certain point where it's like, okay, my brain's already filled with fog and I can barely maintain one convo. But in order to even engage and to make it seem like I'm even like you guys' efforts are being made worth it, I feel like I have to like have 3 conversations at the same time. Stop being mean to my bits. Your speaking doesn't even matter. This is our stream, not yours. I mean, yeah, as long as someone's responding to Mr. Gecko and validating him in stream, then that's fine. Then he's getting what he wants. So that means I am not required to make any big deal about any random bit that happens. As long as Mr. Gecko and whatever whoever Mikhail is under whatever username he's in. I know he's in here no matter what day it is. He's always here. Excuse me. I know that there's going to be engagement on Mr. Gecko's end, so I don't even need to do anything. So, Mr. Gecko, I know you're going strong. Keep doing your thing. He killed his wife. Okay, I'm not even. That's great. I'll break up with my girlfriend just to watch your stream. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, there's no girlfriend to break up with, right? I mean, according to your username, you love your wife. Oh, I love my wife, B. Oh, this is just you, Mikhail. This is the same. Hold on. What the fuck is that? We are gonna, and this is just another channel that's just a bunch of AI YouTube Shorts spam crap. What the hell is all this? Guess the brain rot. Okay. All right. Oh. We have a few pieces left. I'm not really stressing too much about these particular streams. I'm glad you think my hair looks cool, but the rest of this day was expendable. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you for the heightened engagement, though. This is really awesome. But I need to go because I'm fucked today. So your hair's abysmal dog shit. Okay, well, I feel better now about leaving on such short notice, which is great. We have one piece left, and then I'll have to do 3 more things, and my circadian's going to kick in, and I'm going to go into comatose mode in about hour and a half. So we have an hour and a half to do 3 big tasks. We're fucked today, everybody. It's night for me, so my day has ended. I hope tomorrow is better. Thanks, Lance. I know you're probably referring to Myra, but yes, I'll pretend like that was referring to me because I need it. I need it today. Okay. All right, everybody. Here it is. We're going to call it a day. I assume you'd be in the same time as Brian for some reason. I hope tomorrow turns out interesting. Yeah, Lance, you and I are in the same boat. What's interesting is when the two of us are miserable together, that's apparently when God decides to join us together on a live stream. I wish conditions were better. I wish we could do another big 50-minute long stream, but it is what it is. We're going to have to call it today. Thank you so much for watching. Day 996, I think, of eating a sheet of paper a day. Mr. Gecko, you have like 20 seconds to add one more bit, put one more punch into the stream before we end it. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. Goodbye. All right, yeah.